This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
In about 10 seconds, you are going to learn the best and the worst ways on how to use a one light flash setup in a studio with examples of everything and unedited straight out of camera photos of my wife here, which is actually pretty risky, guys, but you know, in the name of education, let's proceed. Let's start with the light directly above the model. This isn't very good because if the modifier, the umbrella, whatever you're using isn't massive, it's not gonna light up her eyes. It's gonna give her that raccoon look where her eyes are dark. The only way to really make this work is by lifting the model's chin and having her close her eyes. If she doesn't look like she fell asleep in the backseat of your car, well, you did this wrong. This would actually make for a great hair light setup if you had another light lighting her from the front. Otherwise, you might wanna avoid it. Now, let me show you a great way to use a one light setup, but it has to be done correctly. When the light is in front of the model and elevated, facing down directly at her, you are going to get nice even lighting on her face and a very nice flattering shadow fall off. The most important thing you want to watch out for is making sure that you can see a catch light in her eye. The catch light is the reflection of the light that you're using in her eye. If you don't see it, you want to make an adjustment. I find that placing a softbox just out of the frame, right above where I'm taking the picture, will yield the best results for this setup. Okay, so I've seen people do this before, putting the light directly on the side of the model, and this is a bad idea for a couple of reasons when using one light. So if you're going for a dramatic look, well, guess what? You're really gonna get some drama here, because when the model is looking at the camera, the side lighting is not only gonna look bad in terms of the shadow fall off, but it's going to show a lot of the pores and flaws of the skin with that side lighting. So be prepared to retouch that. One way you can make this look better is having them look towards the light. Again, it's not my style, but I guess it just depends on the look that you're going for. This next setup I'm about to show you, I see a lot of photographers do it, and they have the right idea in mind, and that is putting the flash off to the side of the model at a 45-degree angle. But the problem is that they're putting the flash at the same height of the model's head. This is going to give you a similar look to the direct flash, although the flash is off to the side. Yes, it doesn't look absolutely terrible or unusable, but the shadows are not flattering. Remember this, guys. Light looks best when it comes from above. Now, with that said, now it's time for the main event. Putting the flash off to the side at a 45-degree angle where we just had it, but elevating it above the model's head is going to give you the most flattering light in my opinion. There are two things that you need to make sure of when you're trying to find your sweet spot. Number one is to make sure you see a catch light in her eye. That's gonna give your photo life. And number two, you know you're about to take some banger shots right now when you get that nice triangle light shape on the opposite cheek. It is about to go down like 4 flat tires, baby. Following this tutorial, Dinah and I spiced things up a little bit, got a little sexy, you know what I'm saying, and used a 3-light setup afterwards, and we got some pretty insane results. Let me know down in the comment section if you would like to see that tutorial. Show your boy some support in the comment section if you made it to this point already. You already know what to hashtag, baby, because you are a real one. You are a real supporter, and I appreciate you. Before I go though, I also need to send a shout out to my sponsor who made this video possible, a huge supporter of this channel, and that is Squarespace. If you are looking for a website, blog, or an online store, make sure to check out Squarespace. I have been using them for years. I love the fact that you can change your templates at a click of a button. You don't need to hire anyone to change your website and to make it look beautiful because it's so easy to do it yourself. Also, if you want to sell something online, they have an e-commerce store where you can sell your own products. Like I sell my Lightroom presets and my retouching tutorials on there, and it makes for a great side income and so easy to use. So use the coupon code MANNY to get 10% off your first purchase.